We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report.
We have just received word that
It's time for the Ryan Report on Atlanta's big station, V103.
Straighten it up.
Right. Shout out to Brother Muzone from The Wire. V-103.com is where you can see the Ryan Report live, all right? Let's start off with Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy.
Tell him.
He's making a statement. He's going to have all 3 facial tattoos removed from his face.
Good. He needs to take Gucci with him. And Wayne.
Tweeted yesterday, just woke up in New York. It's a good day. Bless everybody. Or today, woke up and said that. Reading his tweet live, live it up. I'm getting my face tattoos removed today. 3 of them. One says SOD MG. Of course, SOD Money Gang. But now there's a new label.
Okay.
It's called Ocean Gang. The trademark saying is, Ocean Gang a drown, B.
So he's going to get what, like OG put on his face
No,
now?
I don't know, but he's going to get the facial. I mean, I talked to somebody about this maybe 2 years ago about how Soulja Boy had just crossed over, and because he's a good-looking guy, that he could have had an opportunity to get a lot of money, but the face tattoo was like, we ain't doing that.
You're not going to
doing that.
Yeah, you're not going to appeal to everyone with the face tattoo.
We're not doing that.
And it's extremely painful. Good luck to you, dude.
It's probably cost himself millions of dollars.
It's going to cost a lot of money, and it's going to take 10 or 11 sessions to get those tats off your face. I mean, it's not like you go in, they scrape it off.
They don't have a reverse ideal image?
You know, Ryan, you know what?
What about
That's
the Cobb
actually
location?
Smart. Shut up. They do it in the back.
Jay-Z's manager is making a guarantee. John Maniley tweeted yesterday, it is not going to leak. Saying that Watch the Throne, he's guaranteeing that it will not leak. They have made as we get ready for the Throne tour, they have made a mashup of Jay-Z and Kanye. They call it Yanzé. Yeah, here's Yanzé.
It just looks like Jay-Z.
No, it looks like Kanye too.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. It's got Kanye's like forehead and head and eyebrows, but there's no denying those. Never mind.
Yanzé, Watch the Throne.
No denying those lips.
They tried to make it not get leaked by saying that the release date and physical release date, digitally and physically, are separated. iTunes August 8th, which is Monday, and then everything else August 12th.
It was very dumb to do that, though. That's like a challenge to anyone who has any privy to that record is going to be like, oh, really? You going to guarantee that, huh? See about this. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. People will still buy the album whether it leaks or not.
Speaking of albums, Jeezy's on the cover of The Source. The Source asked Jeezy, are you aware that your fans are demanding a classic album? Jeezy says, I think they deserve a classic. They've waited long enough. I think that every record on this album is an anthem.
I mean, from what I've heard so far, I'd agree,
I know that the songs that Jeezy threw away were all classics.
Yeah.
He just told me he was going in another direction, and the stuff I was asking about that I heard myself in the studio with him, he said, no, we're not doing that. So there's Jeezy on the cover of The Source.
He always delivers. I'm excited to see what he's got.
And last but not least, the Octomom, who has more children than everybody in this room put together, 14, is on the cover of the latest Steppin' Out magazine. She said that when they asked her about love, she has not had sex in 12 years. She cannot find happiness in a relationship. She says, I only had one boyfriend my whole life, and I never loved him. I only wanted babies. Even when she was married, she said she never even liked to be with her own husband, saying, I can tell you that I never touched him physically. It was a different type of marriage. That's all I want to say about it. I mean, I'm the kind of person who can be with a man for years and never touch him. My mind is not wired that way. I don't need that kind of thing. People sneak sex, but I have zero sexual interest.
Wow, that's why you have 46 kids and no man.
And
what man's going to put up with all your children and then not get any butt?
The Brady Bunch! +6. Brady Bunch! +2 more. Just too much.
I think that's ridiculous. Anyway, nobody wants to sleep with her as it is. She's had 37 kids. Can you imagine what it is down there? It's like throwing a hot dog through a hallway.
It gets better. She says, I couldn't even imagine kissing something.
Okay.
I'll be your friend, but it would take at least 5 years for me to even consider having sex with you. I'd never even...
5 years?
Wait a minute, girl! Wait a minute! I've never even touched myself in that way. Maybe if I had touched myself, things would be different. It's like a trigger food. I never tried it, so I don't know what I'm missing.
Was she drunk when she did this interview?
That's too much information.
This is way TMI.
Too much.
She needs to listen to a little tweet.
Sharon Calloway, congratulations. You'll be at the Sister to Sister party. And right now, we got Big Sean, Kanye West, and Roscoe Dash. A little Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay. Marvin Gaye is up on the energy shot. Vote for it.
Ugh.
And while you're doing it, Kenny Burns, call up the Octomom.
Yes, tell her.
Tell her. B103.
And if you don't know, now you know, you know.